Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. As we get closer and closer to Season 9, today we'll be taking a look at 7 brawlers that you need to max out in Season 9 because they have the best star powers and gadgets, so you want to upgrade them first, meaning you get their gadgets and star powers before any of the other brawlers. Of course, let's get straight into the video here and claim these star points because why not? We're going to get 50k here, puts us a little closer to that million that we do want because, you know, why not? Anyway, of course, before we jump into it, make sure to subscribe so you can help us hit 200k. Of course, if you're picking anything up in the shop for this new update, make sure you're using a creator code. They basically, like, you need to redo it every week because it's going to disappear. Essentially, if you want to support me, you can use code TOM. Would be very much appreciated. If you are picking up the new Brawl Pass, anyway, let's get into the video. Okay, at number 7, we have Meg. So Meg has a really solid gadget and also a very OP star power. That shield star power gonna essentially mean that when you lose that mecha, you have a shield for like 30 seconds or something crazy. So it just means you can cycle and get your next kind of mecha really easy. It does look like we're actually not gonna be able to score. Actually, this is the star power right here. This is the shield, which gives you I think it gives you the shield for 30 seconds after your mecha. It's really good. Makes sure you have so much HP. Of course, this is going to be the gadget when you're in your mecha. You can pop this. It's going to keep you alive and heal you up. Keep you alive for even longer than you, of course, would be able to do without this gadget. Looks like we're probably going to be able to heal up here. We're going to have to push this Dynamite. Going to try and get that swipe off. He's going to be one shot. Going to have to, I think we're going down here. As you can see, we got this star power activated again here. Dynamite going to be going down. We should be able to pass this one up to the Mortis and wrap things up here in the first one, unless he wants to go for a trick shot, which he probably will. Yeah, looks like that's gonna wrap it up here. Let's get into the next one. Okay, at number 6, we have Spike. Spike has some of the best star powers and gadgets in the game. Both Fertilizer and Curveball are extremely OP. And then you want to be using that second gadget. The first gadget's okay, but definitely that second gadget can be providing you a lot more value, being able to kind of at least stop those shots from those single target brawlers like Stu. We are going to be using Fertilize right here. We are against a Stu and a Rosa, so this should be a pretty good matchup for us here. Nice stun from Frank. We're going to try and run it up the left here, and we should be able to do a pretty good job of that because we can use this gadget here, as you can see, to tank. Then we're going to have to run up. We are one shot off Super. We need to dodge one shot from this Poco, and then we can actually go and walk this in, I do believe. And also now like one shot off Super. That's gonna be very good for us. Of course, if you're playing those longer range maps, probably use that Curveball. It's gonna give you a little bit extra range, make it easier to hit those shots. If you're playing shorter range maps, you can go ahead and use that Fertilize star power, and it's gonna be able to do a good amount of work for you. It does look like Rosa's probably going to take us down here. I think we are just actually going to be able to heal up perfectly. Just a little bit late to put that gadget down, but we should be able to pass this up to our Frank here, and gonna have to pass that across because otherwise we are going to die. It looks like Frank just... What are you doing, buddy? Could have just walked that in, but he is going to super shot it. Gonna have to laugh it off here with our emote. Looks like we have no gadgets now, so this is honestly a bad position to be in. You have to slow that Rosa down. We should be good because that's gonna be a nice super from Frank there. Stu's gonna be going down. Rosa is gonna be going down as well, and we just need the ball, and we'd be able to score this pretty easily. We're gonna shoot on the left. It is gonna go in. Let's get into the top 5 brawlers you should max out right now. Okay, so next up we have Ashe. Ashe is amazing, especially with those gadgets and star powers. Obviously, Ashe only has that one gadget right now. It's gonna basically heal you up, but remove that rage. So you gotta be kind of careful as to kind of when you use it. But Ashe's first star power did just receive a pretty big buff. It's going to give you a fat amount of rage now when you do obviously charge your shots up. So you had 3 ammo. It's going to, as you can see here, turn yellow. That's going to give you a ton of rage when you do actually hit the enemy. As you can see, they're going to give you a lot of rage. So Ashe, definitely one of those brawlers that I would recommend upgrading as soon as you can to try and max them out, because as I said, as soon as you get that star power, that first star power in particular, and the gadget does turn into a little bit of a beast. But yeah, that's gonna be another kill there. This is gonna wrap it up for what it looks like this game here. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so at number 4 we have Surge. Of course, I recommend upgrading Surge pretty much no matter what the meta, just because Surge is so reliant on those star powers and gadgets to really be effective. So yeah, definitely recommend upgrading Surge. Such an important brawler to upgrade because those gadgets allow you to get that super super. Obviously, the star power as well. Gonna mean that we just missed all our shots there. That star power essentially meaning you're gonna keep your super, which is of course very, very needed. We're gonna try and slot that in. Looks like we are gonna be power pulled there. But yeah, essentially one of the, I think it's the first star power where it's essentially going to keep all of your or your second upgrade, not all of your upgrades, but that's really, really helpful, keeping that speed every time you die or every time the round kind of ends in Brawl, someone scores essentially. That's gonna be another takedown for us. Not sure what that pass was. Hopefully we can score. We have another upgrade, probably going to keep this here because I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference whether we as to whether we score here. Bull is okay, nice. We are about to score. Not sure what that buzz super was, but we have another super here. You can see because we're using the we're using the star power, it's going to keep us at level 2, which is of course the most important level for Sir. It looks like Bull just going in, and this should be a GG here. That's gonna wrap it up for this one. Let's get into the top 3 brawlers to upgrade right now. Okay, at number 3 we have Stu. Of course, all of Stu's star powers and gadgets are very, very good, and Stu is actually in fact not very good at all if you don't have him maxed. So definitely make sure you're maxing out Stu. But it does look like we're in an okay position here. We need to be a little bit careful. We're going to try and just get that super or get some HP via using that super and a shot. We're going to get taken out there by the Mortis. A little bit unfortunate, but we do have our super still. We did use one of our gadgets there. We did pick up the kill as well, so not too bad. Got to be careful against the spike though. Oh my, that Mortis just got absolutely destroyed. We wasted our super there. Could actually pass this up. We ended up passing it to the Jesse, but that is going to be a kill. It looks like if Bull can get it. Okay, it looks like he won't be able to get it here. Let's just take down this anyway. We're going to have to waste a couple ammo, but that's a little bit annoying. Mortis potentially looking to score here, though. Jesse here. We picked up our super. Nice kill there. Okay, we have our gadget here. That is going to be a kill. We did trade for the second time whilst using that gadget. Hopefully our Bull can score right here. 1 minute gone. No goals as of yet. But yeah, right now I'm using the breakthrough and also the heal, the breakthrough gadget, the heal star power. That's kind of the best build most of the time. But you know, you can use the other build as well on this long range maps. You can use the long dash, going to help you get in range. And yeah, on some maps as well, that speed is going to be really, really effective, especially if you're playing with like an 8-bit. And you just, like the 8-bit wants the extra speed, but it does look like Mortis is going to dash us. Mortis goes in. Supers it in. Very well played. Okay, so number 2, of course, we have Frank. Frank is so good right now, particularly because of that second gadget. And also, both star powers are pretty good as well. So definitely recommend maxing your Frank as soon as you can. That second gadget is going to mean you deal double with your normal shot, essentially allowing you to do 3.4k damage in one shot, which is kind of insane. Allows you to obviously one shot a ton of different brawlers. So yeah, definitely recommend upgrading Frank as soon as you can. We're going to be using the power grab star power as well, but you could be using that sponge one and it's going to be pretty effective as well. Nice work from our MC. Actually going to go ahead and super that. That is going to be a kill. Going to activate our power grab. And as you can see, we deal 5.5k with one shot. And we still died. We still died just because the Mortis changed so much. But we did literally do 5.2k with one shot, which is kind of insane. Okay, we're actually going to go ahead and super this BB. That is going to hit right there. Mortis, as you know, as a Frank, you literally can do nothing against. You just have to kind of let him bully you. But it does look like we're going to be able to pick up a super there. Probably going to get taken out by this BB. What is this BB doing? Okay, BB going to go down. As you can see, we can deal so much damage with the setup we are using right now. Going to go ahead and actually pull him. He's going to be one shot. Nice little kill there. And we should be able to pass this off here. Should be able to score. Mortis is going to get us the ball. We're going to super this BB. And yeah, there should be a goal here as long as Mortis can put it in the open net, which he almost missed, but did score, to be fair. Let's see if we can wrap things up pretty quickly in this one. BB will, of course, be on this left-hand side, which is probably just going to go for a super, actually. Mortis going to actually go for a play. Did manage to pick up that kill. We're going to get stunned, but this power grab is going to put in absolute work. And that's going to wrap it up for this game here. Let's get into number 1. And of course, at number 1, we have Lola. Lola has 2 amazing star powers. The first one is going to mean that you deal 30% more damage when you only have 1 ammo. The second one will actually mean that you can basically heal yourself and teammates with your little pet, which is going to be absolutely OP. So both star powers are amazing. This gadget is going to essentially mean your pet can tank so much, and it's also going to stay still, allowing you to hit your shots a lot easier. So in my opinion, you have to upgrade Alola in this new update. Okay guys, well that is going to wrap it up for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.